Mom, we're gonna be late. If you need my help, I can come in there and,
Yeah, I'm fine. Just give me a few more minutes.
Okay. Lorna.
Hi, the car's downstairs.
Great. You could bust us.
I'm trying to be nice. Can't you tell? So listen, is Felicia ready for this will thing?
I don't know. She's been getting dressed for 2 hours now.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Hello, Felicia. Lorna, I'm a little worried about her. She's not really talking to me about much.
Lorna, could you come in here, please? I need to talk to you, alone.
Okay, sure.
Hey, this place looks like my closet, except I, of course, have a lot more
Lorna,
black to choose from.
I want you to be honest with me.
Okay, this won't do. But I think this will be much
This is not
nicer.
about that. I want to know what's going on with you and Kevin Anderson.
What, you want to grill me about my love life?
This has nothing to do with love. You told me that you thought you were taking a big risk being involved with Kevin. What does that mean?
I feel that way about everybody that I'm involved
Yes,
with.
but you were comparing him to Carl.
No, not really.
Yes, really. Now, what is this about? Is this about trusting the wrong man again?
It was nothing, Felicia. I exaggerated as usual. Now, come on.
I know that you were scared.
I don't scare easily, Felicia. I thought you knew that by
Did
now.
Kevin do something to you? Is that it?
You know what? I really think that this is quite lovely.
I can be just as stubborn about this as you can.
All right, look. It's not Kevin. Jake just told me an ugly story about Kevin and one of his old girlfriends.
Why? Was he trying to cause trouble? Is that it?
Who knows? But look, I was shaken up for a moment, but I'm over it now, okay?
And that's it?
Yeah. Kevin and I spoke, and we worked things out.
You're not telling me the whole story, I know that, and I really don't like that.
Don't play mother hen to me, Felicia. Now, come on. Kevin is a nice friend, and I trust him.
Well, I don't trust anybody anymore. And I don't think you and Jenna should trust anybody. Not with maniacs running around shooting people right and left.
I am being careful, and so is Jenna.
I hope so, because I couldn't bear it if anything happened to either
Nothing
one of
is
you.
going to happen, Felicia. Come on, get dressed. Put this on. Ah, yes. And put on these pretty pearls with it. It'll be beautiful.
Huh. Luke and I bought these at a flea market.
Well, you see? All the more reason for you to wear them. Come on. You're going to make it. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay? Okay.
Just give me a minute,
All right. I'll be out in the living room with Jenna.
Okay. Lorna, why don't you and Jenna go ahead without me? I will ask Rachel to drive me over in her car.
You sure?
Yes, and tell Cass I'll be there very soon.
See you in a few minutes.
We're here.
Hi.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Well, you know me. I'm not happy unless I'm making an entrance.
Jenna's in the kitchen with Dean.
Good, then we're all here.
That outfit is wonderful.
You think so, huh? I'm going for the English novelist.
I'm glad you brought her. I was worried.
Me too.
Shall I prepare some tea? I've got some food ready.
Oh, I'll help with that.
Why don't the two of you get that together and Felicia and I can have a minute to talk?
No,
alone?
I'd really like to get started on this. Why don't you just read it?
Are you sure?
Yeah, we can have tea later.
Okay. I'll go get Jenna.
Gee, I feel like we're doing an old B movie here. So tell me, are there any surprises in that thing? Anyway, if I do this Victorian thriller idea, I have been thinking about doing it under a pseudonym.
Why would you do that? You have such an enormous following.
I know. And what if this thing is a terrible flop? I don't want to lose my career, too.
Felicia.
I'm sorry about that. Dean took off.
Oh, should we wait for him? I think we should get on with things before we have another interruption.
I agree.
Jenna, honey, come on, sit with me. Lorna? Go ahead, sir. Okay,
We're ready.
All right, this was drawn up about 6 months ago, and then it was reviewed by Lucas at the hospital just before he died. It's brief, and it expresses his wishes very clearly. All right, here we go. I, Lucas, being of sound and disposing mind and memory, declare this to be my last will and testament. We're almost to the end, honey. I therefore give, devise, and bequeath all my estate of any kind whatsoever, real and personal, to my wife Felicia, to be shared by her with my daughter Jenna, and at her death to be inherited in its entirety by my aforementioned daughter, Jenna Norris.
Go on.
That's all there is, except for a personal letter to you dictated to me in the hospital.
No, there has to be more than that.
I'm sorry, there's not.
Lorna, he wrote that before he knew who you were.
That's all right. I understand. Listen, I have to go over to D&M. There's a stack of work waiting for
Lorna,
me.
you could contest this if you want. You're
Why
within
would I
your rights.
contest this, Cass? You said that Lucas reviewed the will in the hospital before he died, right?
Yes, he did.
Well, then this is what he wanted.
But you're his daughter, too.
He was well aware of that.
Lorna, he wasn't thinking clearly, I know that.
He had the will in the hospital before he died, Felicia. If he wanted to make any changes, he could have done so then. Is this legal?
It's legal, but it's also legal for Lorna to contest it.
Why do you all think that I want his money?
No, no one thinks that.
I have this ring. My father wanted me to have this. He put it on my finger, and he called me his daughter. And that's more than enough. And no one can ever take it away.
What's up, Lorna?
Dean, I didn't see you there.
How'd it go?
It went. Just glad it's over.
That's it?
Weren't any surprises.
That's good, right?
Dean, you've got to stop running off like that.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay? Fine. Why wouldn't I be? I don't know. I'm not sure what you were expecting. I was expecting nothing, Jenna. It's how I live my life. Do you think maybe we should go and see if Felicia's okay? No, you go. I think right now I just make her tense, and I think that's the last thing that both of us need right now. Besides, I have a date with Kevin. See you.
Jen, I'm sorry that I kind of flipped out after Mr. Gull's phone call.
Dean, you've got to stop acting like these things are the end of the world.
Yeah, I know. Who cares about one stupid agent in
You
LA?
do. That's who. But you know something? Lorna is right. You've got to learn how to cultivate.
No, what I gotta do is I gotta support you. I should have stayed and supported you. Okay? I'm sorry.
It's
And I
okay.
should have sat right next to you, and I should have been there for you. And
It's okay.
how did it
really.
go?
Well, Lucas left everything for Felicia and me.
Nothing for Lorna?
No.
It's not gonna make it too easy between you two guys.
Yeah, well, you saw her. She's acting like she could care less. But, I mean, it's gotta hurt. It has to.
I'm sorry. I wish I could bring Lucas back for you and give you this whole family that you need. If I could, I would.
I have you. I don't know what I'm gonna do, Dean. I mean, Lucas asked me to look after Felicia and Lorna and to try and make us a family, and they are both a mess.
All right. Let's start by seeing how Felicia is, okay?